a change here. And so Durant nails them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Williams for three. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander got it. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play.
激しい殴り合いです。龍心も頭いい。誰？龍心は謙信。あ、打ちました？あ、謙信めっちゃ頭いい。
When you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
On the court for the Suns.
頭いいんだようちの。それぐらいでも。
And there's Bradley Beal, and there's Gordon, and it's a Kogi in at the three spot. Williams a screen on O'Neal. Williams kicks to Wallace. Back to Williams. And a miss there on the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
After 7 years with Houston, Eric Gordon traded away during the 2023 season.
Look, Kev, when you look back at that Houston time period, only James Harden made more threes in that particular uniform. Gordon was one of the keys on those 50-60 win teams. Eric will always have a place in the Rockets' lore.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Wallace kicks to Hayward. And there's the pass to Joe. Lock at 6. Back to Hayward. Williams for three. He doesn't hit that one.
苦しいようだね。攻め手がないようですね。いやね。来い。ああ。
Under trailing by 4. Hayward with the ball. Now Beal defending. Joe, the basket good off the assist from Hayward.
Well, that's the IQ of Gordon Hayward on display. He understands what the defense is trying to take away and finds the open man.
Phoenix making some changes. Kevin Durant's checked in for Eubanks. Grayson Allen comes in for Josh Okogie. And it's Booker in for Beal. So, Greg, when you think about the Phoenix Suns, what do you think fuels them the most?
Kevin, I mean, the fact that they had a 2-0 lead in the 21 NBA Finals and lost. This team is really battling to get back to that stage. And if they do, they want to take care of business this time.
Kevin Durant, the easy opportunity from three. It's fluid and it's on point.
On the wing, Wallace. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. Passes to Giddey. From past the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Giddey's got himself on the board with three there.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
A kick out to O'Neal. Eric Gordon on the wing. Fires from deep. The Thunder pull it in. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
Booker the pass to Durant. Rejection by Holmgren.
Already set records of blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Halftime ですか。これからですよ。
Ernie Johnson here, taking a look here now at Phoenix. They've come up a little short of expectations. The talent is unquestioned, but their focus has been wavering.
Now looking at this Oklahoma City game, the Thunder dealing with a thin margin.
At the offensive end, they were playing it's.
And that about wraps it.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Okay, well, it depended on the conversations, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do, and you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey is out there with Wallace, and it's Dort in at the 3. It's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Holmgren wide open, and the Thunder another 3.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Allen kicks to Booker. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Back to Durant. Booker against Wallace. Booker, good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Williams dishes to Wallace. Pass to Giddey. Williams looking over the floor. 5 on the clock, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of this game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
O'Neal's check in for Phoenix. He's off on the second.
It should be a 2-point lead, but they'll be satisfied to have edged into the lead.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. You know, Devin Booker has a take on load management. He says, I'm not a part of that. I spend a lot of time in the summer making sure my body can take that load on. I want to be out there doing what I have to help the team. That's how I've always been. And I haven't lost sight of those kids up in the stands that might be seeing me for the first time. Kevin, back to you.
I like that perspective, D.A. Thanks. The Suns leading. 1:05 left to play in the third. Durant finds O'Neal. Back to Durant. Pass to Beal. Takes a 3. And Durant gets it to go. The assist from Beal. Durant's got 10 points.
One of the tough things about Kevin Durant, doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or in this situation off the catch, Durant one of the best, period.
Back to Williams. On the wing, Wallace. The trade, and Durant sends it back. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Nurkic up top. He dishes it to Booker. Goes up on the block. Here's KD. And then Durant with the chance.
It is unfair that a
Ayo, Toto Gaza! Kita border lah.
Kevin Durant doing some nice work.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Allen for 3.
If you need to cool somebody off on the offensive end, put Mr. Dort on him. This guy's so...
And we've reached the end of the third. The Suns on top, leading by 5.
Shrink the floor when you're on the ball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. The big 3 for the Suns, all on the floor. Booker and Beal as the guards, and KD at the 4. Nurkic is out there with Grayson Allen. Suns leading by 5. To the inside, and finished up by KD.
It's not just that Kevin Durant scores it. It is the efficiency with which he does it. This guy, you can lean into him on the offensive end.
Jordan wide open, sinks the triple.
いかんよ。あれよくないよ。
On the three-point shot,
しっかりと
critical juncture.
ベースだよ。
Down low, here's KD. Count that bucket. Durant's got 4 points this quarter.
This is where his length and size are a factor. Kevin Durant getting an easy opportunity inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. Williams passes to Giddey. Back to Williams. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Phoenix has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. And then Booker's got the lead up to 8 now for the Suns.
Devin Booker just so sure of himself as an offensive player. A little bit of contact, not a problem.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it. SGA delivers at a big-time moment. Young gun, look out.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They lead by 4. Giddey against Beal. Outside Durant. Shot clock at 6. KD draws the double. Williams with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Here's Giddey. It falls! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Here's Durant. Yes!
Kevin Durant loves late game chances. Boy, he's been in the spot many times. He shows you how it's done.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. He told his guys they can do this. In the huddle, he said, we've been here before and come back. So we know we can do this. We just have to believe. Inspiring words. We'll see if they live up to them. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, by virtue of skill and temperament, so ready to deliver in these moments.
Booker outside. There's the pass to Durant.
なんで今時決まんだよ。
そういう男だから。
タイミング良かっただろう。私3人いてちょっと今のリプレイ出る。
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
出るんだよさっきから。1、2、3、ほら、ほら、ほら、3人いってるのよ。
止められないのよ。
決まるのよ。決まるの。なんで決まるのさっきから。
They're down by 3. We've got 22 seconds left in the 4th quarter. What do you think, guys?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Durant sends it back.
I think it's probably the most underrated aspect of Kevin Durant's game. He's elite defensively and sends that shot back.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's in!
We all know that SGA is very capable of averaging 30 for a season. Tonight's exploit should come as no surprise.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
じゃあいいよ。決めてみなさいよ。
Empty at the line.
No, this is exactly the guy you want there to close out the game. Pressure time at the foul line. Bradley Beal steps up.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that about wraps it up for Dorisburg.
ありがとうございました。